Hello everyone, my name is Lakshay and today we will be studying that how to insert a new node at front of a linked list. So at first I will tell you all about the concept of inserting a new node at front of a linked list. Then we will move to the coding part. So let us begin. So assume this is a linked list having two parts. The first one is the data part and the next one is the next pointer, which is containing the address of the next node. Let we take a linked list with three nodes. The first node is called as a head node and its next part will contain the address of the next node's address, and this second node next part will contain the address of the last node, and the last node next part will contain null because we have only three nodes. So let us assume we have a new node with data 1 and the address is let we take the address as 50. So for inserting this new node at the front of this given linked list, we have to satisfy two basic conditions. The first one is that we have to store our head node. This is our head node address into the new node's next pointer part. This is the next pointer. Then we have to store here the address of head node. The address of head node is 100. This is our first condition. And the second condition is that we have to make our new node as head node, because first node of every linked list is always a head node. So now we will be moving to the coding part. Let me open the VS Code first. So I'm gonna code in C++. Let me write the basic syntax. And now I am making a class name as node. Firstly, I am gonna make this class as a public class so that we can access its member from the outside of the class. And now I am creating the data members. First one is the int data, which is going to store the data of the particular node of a linked list. And the second one is the next part, next pointer, which is containing the address of the next node. Our class is completed. So now I am creating the head node and initializing it as null. So after initializing the head node, we will create a void push function, and I'm gonna pass the head as reference and the new data value that the user will insert. So after this, I am creating a new node. Node star new node is equals to new node, and we gonna pass the data value in this new node that we have taken in our function. And after this, we gonna initialize the next of this new node as a head node. And after this, I am making our new node as a head node, as I previously told that every first node of a linked list is a head node. So the push function is completed. So after this, we have to print our linked list. So for this, we gonna create a function named as print list. It is of void type and take a new node in this function. I'm gonna name it as traverse node. Now I'm going to traverse through this whole linked list using a while loop by using the condition while as the node is not equals to null, that our traverse node is not equals to null. This will traverse to the last node of the linked list, and now we have to print the data of our node separated by space, and move the node to the second part of the node, which is containing the address of the next node. So we will moving the node to the next of this node, which is containing the address of the next node. So this condition is very important, because by only this condition you can traverse through the whole linked list. So our print list function is also completed. Now we simply gonna pass the values to the linked list. So let me pass the values, sending the address of head and the value as 3. I'm taking a linked list with 3 nodes. So this is before inserting a new node at front. \n for the next line. This is before inserting a new node at front. And now I'm inserting a new node at the front. So push the address and a value that you want to insert at front. So I'm taking it as 4. Linked list after inserting the new node at front. So our program is completed. So let me run this program. One mistake. We have to call print list function again. Now it's completed. So you can see before inserting a new node at front, we have our linked list as 1, 2, 3, and after inserting the new node at front, our linked list will become 4, 1, 2, 3. So that's all for today. So in the next video, we will be studying that how to insert a new node at the last of a linked list. So till then, thank you and bye bye.